Joining me now following Gloucester's 66-54 win over Marblehead is head coach Lori Sanborn. Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
A very well-balanced effort throughout the entire game. Got a little sketchy and close, yeah, at about the 4-minute mark when they went to double teaming and they got some turnovers and they scored some quick baskets to get it down to 8. But you managed to get a couple of quick hoops and then they were forced to foul, and your big stars came through and made the foul shots for you.
They most certainly did. I think if we just looked at the first quarter alone, it just shows how far we've come as a team and staying true to the two principles I've been pushing from the beginning. Play team basketball and defense. That's what, and it will always create your offense.
You had 5 scorers. 5 individuals score in the first quarter.
Awesome.
Heather had 4, Audrey had 7, Katie Shimatara had 6, Julie had 2, and Sam Oliver had 2. So Marblehead really couldn't key on any one person. I mean, Heather and Audrey, yeah, you got to do it, but when you've got Sam and Sophie throwing in shots,
what can you do? When your whole team contributes, what can you do?
Yeah.
And that's exactly what I told my two scorers that when I came into this program, who were the only 2 scorers. I said to them, you buy into my philosophy and it will get you open. You got to trust me, because teams were triangling 2 in us and whatnot. But when Katie's dropping 14 points a game, when Sophie Black contributes the way she's been contributing, Julia, Sammy, all of them, what can you do?
You know, and it opens up the floor for your offense. I mean, some of the inside passes from the wings to the cutter going down the lane with things of beauty. I mean, you're sitting there like, wow.
Yeah.
And what amazed me was, you know, and for people watching the game, they saw Heather slide down the lane. Audrey's on the wing. She lofts a pass over, perfectly timed, and Heather's watching for the ball with her hands up, and in one motion goes up with the basket. And that happened several times. Sophie scored a couple, Katie scored a couple. I mean, it was just everybody has bought into that flow, and it's like the floor opens up for you, and you're able to utilize the whole floor.
And especially back for those 2. If they have to worry about other players, then Heather and Audrey can start scoring again.
Exactly, because then it really opens up for them. And of course, Heather on the outside, Audrey on the inside, you get the perfect in and out combination. And Heather loves to go to the hoop as well, yeah, which gives them something else to think about. What amazed me also, I noticed very early in the game, is your backside presence. Away from the ball, there was always somebody there, whether for an offensive or defensive rebound. There was always you always maintain a balance on the floor, and a lot of teams don't do that. Everybody flows to the ball, and they leave the backside open.
Yeah, they do it all, and that honestly, that presence there comes from a lot of the girls' individual drive, the want to make the steal, the block, the rebound, the pass, and that's other things I said too. A screen, a rebound, a block, a pass is all as valuable as scoring is. Yep. You just have to want to be a teammate. And when everyone's doing it, we win games. You know,
it's amazing that, you know, I've had Heather and Audrey last year in class, and not real loud, noisy people. And I have Katie and Sophie and Sam this year. And again, 3 real quiet people, but they get on that court, and you could just see the intensity and the fire. And I'm going, who are these people?
And Katie's fire lights everyone else up. Katie is our passion, you know, and her passion has finally ignited.
There was one 3-pointer that she threw in the second half, and just the faces she put on and the slap, and I mean, just the emotion that roared out of her. You could tell, I mean, the intensity is there.
She may be small, but she's powerful, right?
Yeah. Do you have an idea of who your next opponent might be?
My intuition is that it's going to be Wilmington, who has the upper hand versus Waltham tonight. They went into it with a lot more wins than Waltham does, but hey, that doesn't mean anything. Yeah. Our focus tonight was beating Marblehead for a 3rd time, which isn't easy to do. So definitely proud of the girls for doing that. So now it's all about preparing for Wilmington, and you know, I had a scout there tonight, so tonight and tomorrow we go at it.
Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations on a great opening season. Continued good luck in this run in the tournament.
Thanks for coming and covering us.
Thanks.
It's important for us.
That's our job.
Thank you.
Okay, that's Lori Sanborn, head coach of the Gloucester girls basketball team.